The samba.
So,
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Catherine again. It has been a long time, I think, since we have done a speed build with a voiceover. So we have one of those for you today because I need to explain a little bit of this. This tiny house here, this is part of a collaboration that I have done with Shugakji, the Twitter user, and here is just a quick look at her page. I put out on my Twitter that I wanted to do some collaborative builds, and of the many responses that I got, this was one of them. So I asked her to do a shell for me, and I did a shell for her. You can see her video of the shell I gave her over on her channel. I'm gonna leave a link in the description, so be sure to check that out. And then this is me doing the shell that she made for me. We had a few constraints when we did this. We decided that we were going to keep it to just tiny homes because we felt that that was going to be very specific, like a quick job and something that really kind of tested our skills in order to get everything we wanted in there. And in a way, that's kind of the whole like challenge for tiny homes, I think, just in general. The allure of them is just to see how much can you get in there and what all can you do with it. Even at the end of this build, I still don't think that I've used this space to its fullest potential. It's good and I love it, and it's color because everything that I have for some reason has to be an immense amount of color. But it's kind of low on the clutter, it's kind of low on the wall art, so you know, there's a lot more that could be done with this, but I am so happy with the way that it turned out, and I really love the way that we were able to function for this home and get all of the fundamental pieces to it. I really love this shell that Shu gave me because it's kind of two like L shapes that are sort of inverted with each other. So it was a really interesting challenge to try and figure out how do I connect these two and what do I do with this teeny tiny little connecting piece, and where do all of the things go. Normally when I start out a shell challenge like this is I will pull up the shell and I will place it on a lot and I'll stare at it for about 10 minutes trying to figure out what is my starting point, what is my key, where is the first point that I decide to decorate from. And then from there, it's pretty much all hell breaks loose. You know, because as those of you who've been watching can tell, sometimes I'll go and decorate a bathroom before I do anything else, like I did in this video. And sometimes I'll plant a kitchen before I do anything else. But nonetheless, so I'm sitting here and I'm staring at this thing for like 10 minutes before I decide that that short little connecting piece over there is going to be a hallway. So I grabbed a couple of these little archways to give it that look. And once I had the black archways, I was like, well, I am going to be making this very monochromatic, which is not my normal style. That's why there's the gray countertops. That's why there's the black TV, the black edging on the windows and whatnot. And then I grabbed this green couch and I'm like, well, now the living room's gonna be green because for some reason Catherine cannot seem to avoid color. Now, it wasn't good enough for it to be green, it now had to be green with a stained glass window, which has green in it, and now I've worked in purple. So, you know, it's like, even when I have the best of intentions to make things like black and white and gray, somehow we end up getting so much freaking color. And I can't say that I hate this because I genuinely love color. In any case, so when I was all done with this one, I packaged it all up and I shot it back to her, and she said that she thought it was awesome. So I'm gonna take her word for that. The shell challenge that I gave her, I'm gonna, so I looked at her pictures and I downloaded and everything. It is so cute and she made it so luxurious. Like it's just this really tall tower that just, I love it. I love so much about it, and you really should definitely go and check out her video. Like I said, the link's in the description. while you're down there, go ahead, hit the like and subscribe buttons. If this isn't your first time here, I'd love to know that. And then make sure that you also ping the little notifications bar. I think what that's going to do is tell you, I don't know, maybe it gives push notifications. I'm not really sure. Although if it does give push notifications, I understand if you don't want to click it, because I find those things terribly annoying. But anyways, like, subscribe, and hit the link in the description to head over to Shu's channel, where she will have her speed build video ready to go. It has been so much fun with you guys. I'm gonna let the music play for the rest of the video, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye!